morning, Titan Nation. I'm Nomi, and today is Tuesday, March 18th, 2014.
And I'm James. Titans, please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
And here's a look at our Titans sports schedule.
Today, the track team goes for the CCA championship at Naples High. Teachers, there's an email asking you to release the track athletes who are participating at 1:20. Please let them go at 1:20. The bus has to leave at 1:30. The girls' tennis team is home versus Barron, and the softball, baseball, and boys' tennis teams are all at Barron today. Good luck, guys. Over to the anchors.
There will be a mandatory basketball meeting at 12 o'clock this Thursday for all boys planning on playing basketball next season in Coach Anderson's room 3126. Get your lunch first and then report to the meeting.
Tickets for the senior versus faculty game will be on sale starting Wednesday at lunch for $2. Kids must pay their way into the game to get out of class during the pep rally. There will be contests and raffles during the game for students.
Volleyball meeting today at lunch in room 5116. Be sure to grab your lunch first.
Now over to Titan Clubs.
Team up against cancer this week. Gghs Club is selling rubber bracelets for $2, and if you have this bracelet on Friday, you can wear a jersey of your choice.
Do you want to be a part of the 2014-2015 Titan Groundbreakers STEP team? Well, come out to learn the STEP on April 30th in Building 3 downstairs. Then go out for tryouts, which is on May 1st in the auditorium, on the stage to show if you are the true stepper that they are looking for. Please have proper shoes to step with. For more information, please see Miss Payton in room 1206 or STEP team captain Frank Walker.
We are extremely excited to announce that Golden Gate High School Career Fair will be held Thursday, March 20th, 2014. Here's some important info. The expo is scheduled to begin at 10:55 a.m. and will last until 12:35 p.m., period 5 through lunch. All Career Fair participants will have a table in the main courtyard. It will work like this. Seniors, an announcement will be announced at the beginning of 5th period and release all seniors into the courtyard. Seniors will have the entire 5th period to view all the Career Fair participants. Teachers will accompany their classes to the courtyard. Freshmen, sophomores, and juniors will be able to explore the Career Fair during their lunch period. The fair will end at lunch.
There will be no after-school tutoring for juniors with Mrs. Ragusa this Thursday. Enjoy spring break, and she'll see you on Tuesday, April 1st.
And here's this week's At a Glance.
Attention all students. If you have not returned your course selection sheets, please turn them in right away in guidance.
We know how much Golden Gate students celebrate helping each other, so we have waived the student registration fee for our April 5th Walk for Wishes. Students can build their personal website and raise funds to help grant wishes to children in Collier, Glades, Hendry, and Lee counties facing life-threatening illnesses. Staff and faculty are also welcome. You can go to walkforwishes.net to register. This is a great event for a great cause. We're hoping everyone at Golden Gate High School gets involved.
Now for scholarships. The Seminole Club of Naples is sponsoring several scholarships up to $1,000 for students entering FSU in the fall. If you're planning to go to FSU, see your guidance counselor right away.
Dreamers Scholarship. Full college scholarships are available for undocumented students. If you are unable to finance college due to citizenship status and would like to apply, please see your guidance counselor by Wednesday, March 19th.
The Collier County Medical Society Alliance is offering scholarships to students interested in the healthcare field. If you're a senior with a 3.5 GPA going into the medical field, pick up an application and guidance right away.
The Southern Scholarship Foundation provides rent-free housing at Florida universities up to $12,000 per year. If you have a GPA of 3.0 and need financial assistance for college housing, please see your counselor right away for information on how to apply. Deadline is April 1st.
Listen up, Titans. Here are some volunteer opportunities. NCH Healthcare System is looking for summer volunteers. You must be 15 years old, have a 3.0 GPA, and commit to at least 12 hours per week. Applications are in guidance.
Summer learning opportunities. Syracuse University Summer College, a 6-week summer program for rising 12th and 11th graders. A variety of majors are offered and college credit can be earned.
For the National Youth Leadership Forum, Careers in Medicine is being held this summer. If you are interested in pursuing a career in medicine and would be interested in this opportunity, see your counselor by Wednesday, March 19th.
Kettering University is offering a free summer program in the technical and STEM fields to students of color that are rising seniors. If you're interested in learning more, see your counselor this week.
Kaiser University will be here Wednesday, April 2nd. Sign up in the guidance office.
Attention all students, if you want to make some easy money, just design a great PBS shirt and Miss Farrell will pay the top 3.
Well, that's it for the school news today. Stay tuned for the CNN Student News Desk if you would like to watch it. Have a great day.
Of the 239 people aboard Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 are struggling with the unknown. The father of a missing passenger says all he hopes for is that officials find the plane. An 11th day of searching turned up nothing. There are countless theories for why the plane vanished and where it could have gone. Yesterday, a Malaysian newspaper reported that the aircraft might have been flown low to the ground to avoid being picked up by radar. So figure an altitude of 5,000 feet or less. With a plane this size, is that even possible?
Getting it down to 5,000 feet and what the difficulties would be to fly it there. I'll point out something right now. We are actually at about 6,800 feet altitude-wise, but above the ground, we're only 1,400 feet. The reason is we're flying that northern route. We're over Pakistan. This part of Pakistan is extremely mountainous. The terrain is very undulating with a lot of high mountains. We're having to navigate, as you can see, to sort of pick and choose our way to go through these mountain passes or to clear the mountain tops. And again, that's at about 6,400 feet. Let's take it even lower, because if we're really trying to evade radar, you've got to do almost nap of the earth flying. This is when you're going to start getting all sorts of warnings and alerts, because this airplane is so automated, it is trying to tell the pilot, look, if you want to fly this low, it must mean you're trying to land. We're not, we're just trying to fly low. In order to try to appease the aircraft, we could lower the landing gear, which I'll show you how. Now we've got the landing gear down. The problem with this is it at least quiets some of the alarms, but the other problem is now we're really drinking a lot of fuel. Whoever is in control of the aircraft, if this was the route they took and this was the altitude they tried to fly, that they knew the terrain they were going into. Remember, for this simulation, we made it daylight, but for that person at that time, it would have been nighttime, which means that any of the ground hazards would have been extremely hard to see, and without a transponder transmitting, it would have meant that any other aircraft wouldn't know we were here.
Sarah Bareilles may want to see you be brave, but on our roll call, we already know who is. The Braves, Indian River High School. They're online and fearless in Chesapeake, Virginia. We may be one day after St. Patrick's Day, but it's not too late to recognize the Irish. They're watching from Hackett Catholic Central in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And on the West Coast, we found the Saxons, North Torrance High School in Torrance, California. It's great to see you on our roll. I'm a former drummer. I played for a few years back in middle and high school, but I wasn't as good as Jason Barnes. He's 24 years old, lost part of his right arm 2 years ago in a roof cleaning accident. Scientists at Georgia Tech developed a robotic arm for him. One part reacts to Barnes's bicep to do what a hand and wrist would do. The other uses a computer chip to react to the music it hears and tries to enhance what's playing.
Here, my first lesson with my drum teacher, and he was kind of curious as to how I played drums. then I also explained to him that I would be able to do more and things that I used to be able to do with some robotics.
It was pretty exciting to do. To have a stick with a mind of its own that can listen to Jason, improvise, surprise him.
It's definitely like adding another brain to the equation, playing your instrument with another person.
It can push music to new domains and maybe even lead to new kind of music genres.
It has potential to play things better than I normally would or anybody normally would. Yeah, practice makes perfect, yeah.
I think it's a pretty new area to create robotic musicians, meaning these robots are first musicians and only then robots.
There's a rescue crew called Henry 1 at Sonoma County Airport in California. One thing its members train on is saving people in remote areas like rugged mountainsides or cliffs. But it's not always people. A woman recently called 911 after her black Labrador retriever fell off a cliff and got stranded on a 2-by-2-foot ledge. It couldn't move without falling. The sheriff's office doesn't want people risking their lives trying to save animals, so it sent its own crew to retrieve the retriever. As you see in this YouTube video, the dog was airlifted to safety and afterward reunited with its owner. Sometimes it's a steak, sometimes a burrito, sometimes you just feel like a big old bowl of pasta. Well, check it, y'all. A big old bowl of pasta. Orders up! In honor of Italian-American Marching Club Parade, chefs strung together more than 500 pounds of noodles, 150 pounds of sauce, and countless calories, all of them delicious. It fit, if you can say that, into an 8-foot wide bowl. Of course, no one person is going to eat this. We doubt he'd make it past a couple pounds before spaghettiing pretty sick. If you're looking to bake up a record and you're willing to shell out the money and time, that's exactly the sort of thing that'll make a meaningful impression, that'll bowl people over. Though putting it together would take you al dente long. Certainly spices up our show with a saucy story that we hope will keep you carving back for more. I'm Carl Azus. This is CNN Student News.